One of the ways police often catch criminals is by chance. A simple traffic stop that can evolve into a major bust if the officer knows what to look for and who to look for. Tonight, Fox 6's Jeremy Ross shows you their new weapon that will always tell the truth, whether you do or not.
Okay. I got my children to go pick up.
I need your right pointer finger, please.
But this driver's going nowhere fast.
You put me up for some bull.
Don't, ma'am, put the window down.
What do you want now?
Okay. When I come back with the citations, you'll be free to go, okay?
Milwaukee police officer Joseph Belkey is trying to use a new device to speed up the process.
Ma'am, I'm just out here doing my job.
You ain't doing shit. I didn't do nothing.
If only she would let him.
And shortly, I will need your left finger.
I know that while my dad got shot and buried in the river, you here pulling over people for stupid like this.
She won't be ticketed for her language.
Until that time, ma'am, put the window down. I am not done talking to you.
Her next stop could be the back of a squad car.
Okay, ma'am. I'm this close to placing you under arrest.
Police say most don't respond this way unless they have something to hide or some kind of fear of what the device is for. Officer Belkey has worked on traffic enforcement for about a year.
All lights and the siren, everything working properly. Routine squad check.
Before each shift, he'll inspect the usual gear.
Want to make sure your shotgun's ready to go. Make sure the radio works, the computer works. All right.
And these days, he also reviews his latest tool for law enforcement. It's a mobile fingerprinting machine.
And within a few seconds, that device will give us the proper and true identity of that person.
Officer Belkey estimates 1 out of every 10 cars he pulls over will include someone lying about their identity.
Speed limit's 30. I'll stop this guy.
This traffic stop, however, is easier said than done.
See, the problem is we have a speeder, and then when the police are trying to catch up to that speeder, we got somebody who doesn't pull to the right and stop as required by state law. Driver of the Honda and the Nissan, remain where you are.
He discovers the address on one driver's license doesn't match DMV records.
Is this your current address on 18th Street, ma'am? It is or it is not?
It's not.
So Belkey tries to match the driver's fingerprints with his new device. It's a way to make sure she's not using someone else's ID.
It's for protection from identity theft, ma'am.
Or lying.
I need to see your right index fingerprint, please.
The basics of the science can be demonstrated using fingerprints. Each digit, each finger, leaves a unique mark. But it's the breaks and inconsistencies in the lined and curved patterns investigators and the technology focuses on. With enough unique identifiers, a match can be made.
It's the small details being the different characteristics in the ridge lines.
Waukesha County Technical College instructor Tim Gossett sees the benefits for officers in the field.
I'm just going to do a 2-print quick.
But it's only a first step in making an arrest that will hold up in court. And the technology is only as good as the records, the collection of fingerprints on file.
If people aren't in there for one reason or another, it's not going to come back with a match. Any computerized system, the output's only as good as the input.
The signal from the device is sent to the squad car. Then the print is matched against a database of those arrested by MPD.
And then you can actually electronically enter the citation numbers in here. And then you can upload that.
Already, Milwaukee police have seen some results from their new equipment. Take the case of 26-year-old Justin Winston. In November, he was arrested after running from a robbery scene, and officers say he claimed to be someone else. After the results of the ID reader came back, he admitted he lied. Officers then realized Winston was being sought for information on 2 open murder cases, none of which makes this driver near 64th and Lisbon any happier about the new technology.
I need your left finger, miss.
Her prints, it turns out, are of less interest to police.
It didn't pop up with a different identity.
The only print this driver sees going forward is the ink on 2 tickets.
Now, would you like me to further explain the citations to you, or would you rather continue and be on your way?
I'll see you in court, and I hope you bring up some extra hours. I am suing you personally.
Okay, drive safe, miss.
Like it or not, the technology is now in the field, and police will be using it. Jeremy Ross, Fox 6 News.
Milwaukee is the only police force using this device right now, but the manufacturer tells us other departments have brought them, and they're just not on the field yet. By the way, that woman ticketed in our story accused the officer of harassment. You can see the raw video of all the fireworks from that traffic stop on fox6now.com.